So I have a really fun day planned for you guys today. North Park in San Diego is known for their amazing art murals. Today is my solo day off, so I thought we could spend it in North Park, find some cute art murals, coffee shops, little shopping, and maybe even a little happy hour at the end. By the way, if you're new here, my name's Liv, and I love finding cute little gems around San Diego. If this sounds like your kind of day, then you are in the right spot. It's a beautiful day here. It's 75 degrees and sunny, so let's head out.
Ow! Give me my bag!
North Park was such a fun day. I've gone to North Park for specific destinations before, but I've never really just let myself wander around. So the art murals were absolutely stunning. I was using this old website guide, but when I got there, I realized that some of the murals had either completely changed or weren't even there. But that's kind of the magic of it, right? I feel like art is always evolving and nothing's permanent. So it really makes you slow down and appreciate the moment for what it is. And I feel so lucky to be in a city that celebrates art and culture like that. I think my favorites were the Verbatim bookstore mural. I love the You Are Radiant next to Artlexia. And then I also love the pandas by Shank and Bone because I feel like all of those were so much fun and so like vibrant and colorful. Of course, I feel like the Greetings from San Diego mural is always a classic, and if you're in the area, you should definitely visit that one and check it out. So after the art murals, I wanted to check out Lovesong Coffee for the first time. That day, it was so hot, so everyone was packed inside, and it basically left one little outdoor table. Like in the last video, I wanted to stay off my phone, so I was trying to practice sketching, but I couldn't last long. My brain was practically melting from the heat, so I basically chugged my coffee and then headed to the next spot. Next, I stopped at Verbatim Bookstore, which is a secondhand bookshop. There's so much packed into every single nook and cranny that I feel like you can get lost in there for hours. And it might just be my new favorite store. So I was looking at a couple of Nancy Drew books because I love playing the Nancy Drew PC games on my downtime. But I ended up with this book, which is an encyclopedia of window fashions. It's totally random. I totally get that. But I just fell in love with the illustrations in this book. Like, check this out. Like, look at these guys here. And like this page here. Oh my gosh. But like, someone just went and drew all of these. And I feel like in a world of AI slop, this book just felt so special and so genuine. After that, I checked out Artlexia, which is a gift shop centered around Mexican art and culture. It was beautifully curated and it was really fun to wander around. This wasn't even on my list, but I ended up popping into Casa y Cocina, which sells authentic Mexican kitchenware. I love homemade ceramics, so I could not resist this little mini pitcher, which I want to hold my mini bouquets in. And right now, I have the flowers I collected from my last video in La Jolla. Then I walked over to Day to Day Vintage, which I've been meaning to check out for a long time. They had a great selection, although I feel like a lot of their pieces leaned a little bit more Gen Z than my usual style. That being said, I did end up buying those jeans that I tried on. I've been looking for a pair of light wash jeans for years and they fit perfectly. And then at the end of the day, I went to Happy Medium to check out their happy hour. I got the slushy margarita, which was so refreshing in the heat. And then I ordered their kale and fries to snack on, which was so good. I actually can't stop thinking about that dish. I really liked Happy Medium, and now I really want to take all my friends to hang out with me there. I honestly hadn't been to this part of North Park in years, so it was a really fun way to spend a solo day. And I feel like I barely scratched the surface. You can easily spend a whole day just wandering around the neighborhood. So if you have any favorite spots in North Park, let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new and fun places to check out. And if you enjoyed hanging out with me today, don't forget to subscribe for more little San Diego and travel adventures. So when I picked up the encyclopedia at Window Fashions, I thought it would just be kind of fun to use it as sketching inspiration. But now I carry this book with me everywhere. I like to sketch on my 30-minute breaks, or if I'm just hanging out by myself somewhere. And now it's kind of made me want to start collecting more illustrated encyclopedias like this. So as I mentioned in my last video, I'm not necessarily trying to become a better artist, but it's really just a way for me to get off of my phone and stop scrolling all the time. So lately I'll just flip to a page in this book, I'll sketch it, and then I'll pick a few random color pencils. I feel like it just makes it feel like a low pressure activity. So I thought I would show you a couple of sketches that I've done so far. Don't judge me. I'm just trying to have fun with it. So the first one I did was the double swag rosettes with cascades. And then this is the one that I ended up drawing. Second one I did was the gathered handkerchief valance. And then here's my version here. This one was really fun with the draping here. So I majored in fashion design, and one of the classes I had to take was fashion illustration. So it's been really fun to kind of practice doing this draping again. I don't usually do fashion illustration anymore, so it's just been fun to kind of practice fabric draping, even if it is through Window Fashions. Third one I did is the arched knotted swag drapery, and then this was the one that I ended up drawing here. So spending time in North Park was really inspiring. I loved wandering through the neighborhood and finding art tucked into the alleyways. It really sparked something creative in me. And it reminded me how important it is to notice what's around you and appreciate the moment for what it is instead of rushing past it. Anyway, I think that's going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.